Craig. This is where MAGA comes to talk. Oh man, so Trump's first day, which was half a day, was spectacular. He got more done in half a day yesterday. Most of that half a day was filled with parades and speeches, but he got more done than, I don't know, most presidents get done in 4 years. It was pretty amazing. So today on the show, in 45 minutes when I go live, I'm going to be talking about, of course, everything that happened today. And I'm wondering, or happened yesterday, I'm wondering if we could go a day on the show without someone mentioning Biden or Kamala, because they're out, they're has-beens, who cares about them anymore? But I'm going to go through some of the executive orders that he signed, which were just spectacular. There's so much to cover. But I must say, I feel better today waking up with Trump as our president again. Don't you? It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So we had our event at Wings Plus yesterday. We'll talk a little bit about that too. We had a massive turnout at Wings Plus, and yesterday the weather sucked like now. It's cold and was raining, and we had a full house at Wings Plus. So thank you to everybody who came. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who came. We had a great time. I met a lot of great people. There were some problem people that showed up too. Some of the problem listeners showed up, a handful. But that always happens. But we had a great time. It was awesome. And when I came home, I rewatched Trump's inaugural speech, which was just spectacular. You know, this is what I don't get. It's raining and it's cold. It's in the 60s, which is, it's like 62 or 63, which is really cold in Florida. Plus it's raining. Not too hard, it's drizzling, but it's been drizzling for hours. And there's these people that are jogging out in this parking lot I'm in. I just don't get it. I mean, does exercising like that, does it extend your life? I don't know. It's not for me, guys. It's not for me. I mean, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger now. He was a fitness fanatic, and he can't even walk now. I don't know. But no, it's great. And if you're a Patreon supporter, I'm uploading something. I can't share it on YouTube. Conservative Doug he wrote, produced, and performed a song about me. And I cannot play it on YouTube or the radio. So I'm uploading it to my Patreon page for Patreon supporters. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you'll get to hear Doug's song. He's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. You know, one of our listeners that was at Wings Plus yesterday when President Trump was speaking, she said, "This isn't a speech, it's a roast." He most definitely was roasting all those people. It was fun to watch, and it was even better the second time. I would say that speech, and I really mean this. It's not just because, you know, I love Trump so much. I believe that was probably the best inaugural speech that any president has ever given. Do you think that's fair to say? I think it is. It was maybe the most important one too. And I'm going to play some of that epic press conference he did in the Oval Office while he was signing executive orders too, because that was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. I mean, it was just a impromptu, on-the-spot press conference, and it went on, and they were asking him all the tough questions. He was answering them. Does anyone know who the guy was that was handing the executive orders to Trump yesterday? That guy is sharp. He was explaining the executive orders before he signed all of them. He's very good. I like that guy. Oh, it was great to watch. I got to get some more coffee in my system. I've been up a long time. I had to get up early today. But, yeah, that guy is spectacular. That was handing them the orders. It was great. It was great, you know. When Hillary laughed when he talked about it's now officially the Gulf of America. The order's been signed, and DeSantis even issued something from the governor's office calling it the Gulf of America. So it's along the Gulf of Mexico. So I hope Apple Maps and Google Maps changes that. It is the Gulf of America now. I love it. That is just amazing. It just is. If I wasn't going to California this weekend, when I get back, if the following weekend has nice weather, I might drive over to the Gulf of America from my house. There's I'm on the east coast of Florida, and of course the Gulf of America is on the west coast of Florida. So there's a road here in South Florida that goes from the East Coast to the West Coast across the Everglades. It's a straight line. It's called, the real name of the road is Alligator Alley. It's called Alligator Alley, and it goes from the East Coast to the West Coast. If I wasn't going to California, I would definitely go there this weekend, but I want to go over there when it's when the weather's nice. Drive over to the Gulf of America. I'll make a YouTube video. You guys want me to go travel to the Gulf of America? Oh, that'd be my first visit to the Gulf of America. I've been to the Gulf of Mexico many times, but it'll be my first time dipping my toes in the Gulf of America. That's right. Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's not a bad drive. I got to go south of where I live about 20 to 20, maybe 20 miles south, 25 miles or so south. Then I got to get on that Alligator Alley and go across to the west coast to the Gulf of America, coast of Florida. There's a town over there I've never been to. When I go over to the Gulf of America coast, I'm always going somewhere else, Fort Myers, or Tampa or something like that. But there's a nice town on the other side that I've never been to, and it's directly on the other side of Alligator Alley. It's called Venice, Florida. And it is on the Gulf of America. So I'll go over there, have some drinks, have some lunch, and sit on the beach looking out at the Gulf of America. Maybe the way to do it, I got to see, maybe go over there for the sunset. Sunset on the Gulf of America. Yeah. Yep, the border's closed. Well, at least maps aren't like the paper maps anymore. They could just, they just got to update the Google Maps and the Apple Maps. That's it. I didn't get too much of a read out of Kamala. I think Kamala was just sitting there waiting for the damn thing to be over. She's just like, this is going on and on. Can I get out of here? But I like I remember Reagan's inaugural indoors, but it wasn't like that one. Yesterday's was much more spectacular than President Reagan's indoors. And I did see that luncheon once before. I can't remember which president it was. I don't know if it had to either be Obama or GW. But I've seen that brunch that they were at yesterday once before with another president. I just can't remember which one. But I liked it much better the way it was yesterday. Or maybe I don't know. I could just drive over to the Gulf of America and back for the day. It's not that big of a drive. I think she looked great with the hat and everything. She looked spectacular. I've seen Melania smile and laugh more this week than in the last 10 years. I don't know why. But she's happier. Yeah, I like the indoor. I think it worked out much better. I've never seen the Space Force dress uniforms before. They have their stripes in a different way with the Star Trek chevron in there. Oh yeah, Baron is a massive superstar. It's really strange to see him. He's like looks just like his dad. Oh, they were completely roasted. When Hillary laughed when he was talking about changing the name to the Gulf of America, she looked like a bitter, drunken old hag, didn't she, Hillary? No, that's not a Nazi symbol. 7'9", exactly. Exactly. No, that was a pretty awesome day. It really was. And Trump's last post on True Social, I took a screenshot and posted it on Twitter. It was at 12:38 a.m. So he was working till almost 1 a.m. J.D. Vance's wife, she seems like a normal person to me, doesn't she? Most of these people, they don't seem like normal people, but J.D. Vance's wife seems like a very normal person. I saw them once on the campaign stop. They were at like a restaurant bar, and they were at the bar ordering food and drinks. They just seem very normal. Unlike most of these politicians, they're all strange. Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. She didn't stop smiling. I mean, she was smiling all day, nonstop. But yeah, we had a great time at Wings Plus. If any of you were there yesterday, you know what I'm talking about. We had a great time. I got a 50-wing platter I brought home I had for dinner. And when I get off the air today, I want to have Wings Plus wings for lunch. They were so good. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry now just thinking about them. Well, I saw a video on X. I didn't see the woman, but they said that Obama had dinner with a mystery woman at a D.C. restaurant. It was not Jennifer Aniston, so I don't know. And well, those 4 years are over. It's time to move on. Biden and Kamala are now has-beens. Total has-beens. Who cares about them? Might as well talk about Dan Quayle. Right? Who cares? The golden age. That's right. The golden age of America has begun. Yep. One-term has-beens. They were never-beens, really. Not just has-beens, never-beens. It's worse to be a never-been than be a has-been, and they're never-beens. That's fine. Let them retire. That's right. The plot thickens. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I definitely need some coffee. I've been up since about 12:30. Believe it or not. I wish Starbucks opened up at 5 a.m. They used to open up at 5, and they just started opening up at 5:30, all of them in the area. I didn't get it. They really should be open 24 hours. People need coffee 24/7. This 5:30 thing is just a little too late, I think. Oh, this is the most incredible comeback in history. It's amazing. It's very surreal, isn't it? It's so surreal. I was watching Amy Klobuchar. They're honoring President Trump. They were calling him Hitler. I slept great too. I did. I slept for about 4 hours. But they were great. A great 4 hours. I cannot believe how many people are jogging in this dark parking lot in the cold and in the rain. And it's all women. I really don't get that at all. Any of you jog? I don't see any benefits of that at all. I see people I know that years ago were like workout fanatics, and now they look like hell. Once they stop, they lose it all. I think it's better just to be normal. Plus, I wouldn't be out in this weather. Well, guys, I'm ready to order my coffee. I will be live in half an hour on the other stream and taking your calls. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new.